Okay? Well, I didn't say that all arguments were supposed to be easy. All right, so I claim that the conclusion is that this angle is approximately theta. And now we can finish our calculation, because we have something with the hypotenuse being delta theta and the angle being theta. And so this segment here, PR, is approximately the hypotenuse length times the cosine of the angle. All right? And that is exactly what we wanted. If we divide by delta theta, we get delta y divided by delta theta is approximately cosine theta. All right? And that's the same thing as, so what we want in the limit is exactly the delta theta going to 0 of delta y over delta theta is equal to cosine theta. So we get an approximation on a scale that we can visualize, and in the limit, the formula is exact. Okay, so that is a geometric argument for the same result, namely that the derivative of sine is cosine. Yeah? You will have to do some kinds of geometric proofs sometimes. When you'll really need this is probably in 1802. So you'll need to make reasoning like this. This is, for example, the way that you actually develop the theory of arc length, and dealing with delta x's and delta y's is a common tool. All right, I have one more thing that I want to talk about today, which is some general rules. And so we took a little bit more time than I expected with this. So what I'm going to do is just tell you the rules, and we'll discuss them in a few days. So let me tell you the general rules. So these were the specific ones, and here are some general ones. So the first one is called the product rule. And what it says is that if you take the product of two functions and differentiate them, you get the derivative of one times the other plus the other times the derivative of the one. Now, the way that you should remember this, and the way that I'll carry out the proof, is that you should think of it as you change one at a time. And this is a very useful way of thinking about differentiation when you have things which depend on more than one function. So this is a general procedure. The second formula that I wanted to mention is called the quotient rule. And that says the following, that u divided by v prime has a formula as well. And the formula is u prime v minus uv prime divided by v squared. So this is our second formula. Let me just mention. And both of them are extremely valuable, and you'll use them all the time. This one, of course, only works when v is not 0.